Welcome YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Cannibal Red and this video is episode 1 of our Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Let's Play. So it should be really fun, really exciting. I'm super pumped. This is actually the first day I have my capture card. This is the first video I'm recording with my capture card. It should be some really good stuff going down. We're going to start a new game today and get this playthrough started off right. We're going to name our character. What other name can there be but Cannibal? I-B-A-L. Alright. Gender is going to be male, because I'm a dude. Nothing wrong with girls, I'm just not one. Clothing type. All of these clothings super show off my epic tummy, but I think I'm going to have to go with one of these bottom two, because I'm not really into showing my tummy off, honestly. Maybe we can change the color a little bit, though. Can we get some yellow in there? Yeah, I'm digging the yellow. Everybody else? Yeah. Well, we can make it more yellow than that, maybe. There we go. Alright. Our face. We definitely want to be super attractive because that's really important when you're fighting monsters. That's the one. Absolutely. Our features, we already have that scar, so we're good. Eye color doesn't matter because we're kind of squinty. Our hairstyle does matter, though. I think that is crazy, guys. Since we're going for this, like, epic old man look right here, apparently, we're gonna have to have white hair. That guy looks intimidating, right? He looks like he's been through some junk and come out, you know, looking like a boss for it. Okay, so that's our character. Next, we've got our Palico. I think our Palico is gonna be named Bilbo. You know, he's an adventurer cat. He's got tiny little weapons. He's kind of like a hobbit, I guess. Type? Well, I don't know what y'all prefer, but I think I'm going to have to go with the stripy cat. We're going to change his color, and maybe our cat is just going to be a little bit red. Is that weird? Yeah, he's going to be like an anomaly cat. He's kind of red-orange. You don't judge him. You just deal with it. Clothing type. He's got a little vest or armor. We're going to go with the armor. Armor is going to be gold, because that's how we roll. Eye shape. Got to give him the cutest eyes ever. Actually, we're going to give him the scar. We match now. Matching cats. I like these ears kind of pulled back. The tail. Got a nub. Let's go with the nub. And we're done. Finalize our Palico Bilbo. It's going to want me to choose a slot to overwrite, so give me 1 second while I do that. We're going to overwrite this one. And look at my character, man. He is pumped. Turn off certain beginners. Absolutely. SD card is used. Existing save data will be overwritten. That's fine with me. Anyway, guys, I really hope you're excited for this game. If you're not familiar with Monster Hunter, basically, it's Shadow of the Colossus for the DS. You fight giant monsters that you can't possibly beat, but then somehow you kind of do. Maybe, sometimes. I believe we're starting out as a character who wants to become a monster hunter. And that's kind of the thing. Giant monsters are in the world, people have to kill them, because they keep people from doing business and living life and stuff. We're on a ferry to a town right now. This is the Caravaneer. He's going to be our buddy throughout the whole time. I think he's kind of a pirate, so I'm going to attempt to do a pirate voice, but first, let's play ever, guys, so don't judge my voices.
It won't be long, Hunter. If the Val Harbor pub poured out drinks now, we could reach 'em afore they went flat. You want to come over here and see for yourself?
Why, of course I do, man.
Just a bit more, and you can spot Val Harbor on the horizon. I can smell the city from here. Or maybe I got something stuck in me mustache again. Har har!
I don't actually think he's a pirate, but we've already committed.
Are you excited, Hunter? A bustling bazaar floating on a sea of sand. Ain't nothing or nobody you can't find there. This here's what I love about being a caravaneer. leading a big old caravan of trusted companions all over the world. Well, the trusted companions part is a work in progress. In fact, that's what brings me to Valhalla. I'm looking to recruit 3 more companions to join me on my travels. Whatever you're in the market for, be it good folk, good deals, or good intel, Val Harbor is the place. And the barkeep don't water down the drinks. Well, not as much as most places, at least. Ahem, but no time for that on this trip. I've got companions to rustle up. I won't settle for sorts or layabouts. A cavalier puts his hopes and dreams in his comrades' hands, you know. So what about you, Hunter? What's your business in Valhalla? Ah, I see. Come to officially register as a hunter, have ya?
So, to be a hunter, you have to register with a guild, and then the guild contracts missions from people that want monsters slain and stuff like that, and you are the person that takes the jobs and gets paid for it. It's kind of like fairy tale in that regard. It's pretty much fairy tale.
That's right. They do have a gathering hall in Valhalla,
Gathering Hall is where the guild kind of takes place.
and no shortage of hunters seeking quests, I hear. Don't let that worry you. I'm sure you'll find good work. Say,
Oh, the grunt.
have you noticed the Rembra swarm over yonder? Something seems to have them in a fuss.
I don't see the swarm though.
Right over there. Maybe you could see 'em better if you use the control pad to adjust the camera.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, they're right above us. All right, so those are Rimbra, I guess little monsters. Basically, the game kind of is made up of tiny little monsters that are not difficult. They're just annoying, and then there are going to be like giant monsters that are the real goal. Um, and speaking of which, I believe, yep, here's one right now. Epic entrance. Giant sand whale. I believe he's called the Darren Mauren. Whatever you do, if you know what these monsters are called and you know how to pronounce them, do not judge me, cause I'm not gonna get it right. Monsters have ridiculous names in this game. Unless you play it often and play with other people that say the names right, you're not gonna figure it out most likely. But it looks like the Caravaneer just lost his hat and it landed on the Darren Marin's back. So bad news for the Caravaneer. I feel like the Caravaneer is like he's like Indiana Jones to me. He's got his hat. He loves his hat. You don't mess with the dude's hat. And then comes this guy, smacking me in the face and stealing hats.
Darin Marin, I was afraid of that. What you see, when you see a Remobra swarm, that's what it is, you just know that Elder Dragons can't be far behind. Watch out now, don't fall off the ship. Use the R button to steady yourself.
Wow, snap. I almost just flew right off the ship. We're going to try and hold on. We made it.
Did you find your footing? Ah, what the? My hat! Jumpin' Jaggy! That's where I keep.
Oop, what does he keep? You'd think it would have fallen out whatever he did keep in it.
Well, no time for that now. Listen up, Hunter. Unless we can stop it, the Darin Marin'll crush Valhalla like a huskberry. I'll send out a distress call. Try to buy me some time. What's that? You're gonna try and get me hat back? Criminy, Hunter. You got some Durembaro-sized... Well, alright then. I'll thank you kindly for it if you make it back. You can climb onto that thing's back from its arm. Wait on the deck and I'll holler when it's safe.
So basically, this is kind of like a tutorial mission. He's close to the ship, but we can't get on him yet. I think he's about to put his arm up a little bit.
And fatal mistake. Now run up its arm.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over, grab this dude's hat.
Good on ya, Hunter. But be careful. Looks like it's fixing to shake you off. That borin ain't no moron.
Huh, clever.
Can you make it back to the ship?
I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, that was simple. I'm really thinking that this guy should sound like Australian right now, but I can't do like an Aussie accent. I'm sorry.
You made it back. Much obliged, Hunter. All right, I need you to buy some time. Showering it with cannonballs should give it something to think about. The cannonballs are on the back of the ship. Press the A button at the gathering point, then hustle over to the cannon and press the A button to fire. I'm counting on you, Hunter.
Cool, so we get to shoot cannonballs at it. I'm gonna run right over there. Press A.
That's it, you got a cannonball. Now hustle that baby over to the cannon. You can hold down the R button to dash.
Now, we literally have to hold this thing in our arms, and if we get hit, it falls and blows up.
But mind yourself, you'll fumble the cannonball if you take a hit. What's the timing of the Darren Morin's attacks?
So you're slower when you have this thing, but you just put it in there and fire it off. Sadly, we didn't get like a flinch or anything, and he still managed to smack us. But there's no health bar on the screen right now, which means we're probably invincible during this little event tutorial type thing.
There you go. Didn't like that one bit, did he? Ha ha. Keep it busy, just like that.
Not all the battles are going to be like this. This is kind of just the introduction. We don't have any weapons yet, so that's why we're using cannons. And this guy just wants to show off a little bit more. Look at that, guys. I mean, the visuals in this game are so good. Like, I did not know that a DS could do this stuff. I'm going to rotate our camera, and he pops up on the other side. I think we're just going to smack him right away. See how he likes that.
Cripes, that thing can leap. You don't see that every day. But this is no time for slack-jawed Cap'n. Look at the touch screen, and I'll learn you to use the target cam.
And basically, it just teaches me to target the monster so that you don't lose sight of it.
That way, even if the critter makes any sudden moves, you won't lose sight of it. I'm sure you can see the sense in that. Oh, and press the L button twice to look back at yourself.
I really want to hit this guy before he smacks the ship. There we go. We flinched him. He was about to shoot some rocks or something at us.
Good work, Hunter. You just need a little more time. Keep it up.
So we're getting pretty close to the end of the tutorial here. Boom. I think we may have like one more cannonball to fire. Hit him in the head this time. Boom. That looks like it hurt.
Great job, Hunter. But we're almost at Val Harbor. It's time to pull out all the stops. Morin's got sensitive ears. It's how they monitor the surface when they're in the sand. Loud noises give 'em fits. We gotta let it get as close as possible, then ring the hunting gong on the ship's deck. That ought to send it reeling. Thing is, I need a little more time to get the gong ready. You wait near the gong switch, and I'll holler when we're good to go.
So that's the giant gong. I guess we're gonna upset this dude with a little bit of music. Not a music lover. Let's smack the gong. Oh, whoa, he's really close. He looked like he was about to body slam that ship. Down he goes. So not dead, just deterred, I think. And we get a little cutscene. Fired the flare. So that's us. I believe we're on kind of like a ferry, headed towards Val Harbor. Yep, that's the town in the distance, and yeah, things are not looking good because I guess the Darren Marin could run into town and like destroy the whole place, and that would really suck. So, which tells us this is not an everyday event. We kind of stumbled upon a really bad trip to this town. But the town is now aware, they're going to help us out, and I'll probably just shut up while this video plays. It's one of those little fish monsters. All those dudes in armor are hunters, so they're used to defeating monsters. This guy, like, Lancelot over here with the dual swords is looking like a boss. And they sent reinforcements, so all these hunters are used to dealing with these monsters, so they know what to do. They're shooting the kind of grappling hook, spear type things, and manage to stop the monster from crushing the town, which is always a good thing. Doesn't look like they killed it though. It looks like it just turned around. Now in this game is really all about the loot you get from monsters, so I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself that if they had killed that monster, that town would have made a lot of money. But I guess deterring it, saving everyone's life is important too. The Carabiner. He's looking old and battered, but not as old and battered as me. I've been around. And we make it to town. Now, I have played this game before, if you haven't noticed. Um, it's probably been a year since I picked up this game, but I got into it, like, super, super into it when a friend bought it for me and said, hey, you should try this game. And it was wonderful, man. I played it for months, like, nonstop. Didn't touch another game. Let's give this dude his hat back. Ooh, that's what he had in his hat. Shiny, scaly thing. Yeah. Well, this is Val Harbor. We made it to the first town, and we are going to save our game progress. There's a little bit more to go in this video. We're just going to do the introduction. He's going to give us our first mission, and then I think we're going to kind of wrap it up. But since there's this little cutscene, I wanted to leave this in this video. We've got the Palico chef over there. We have the guild marm, that old merchant guy, the armorer, the trades guy. That's pretty much Val Harbor. It's a cute little town in the desert. Let's talk with the caravaneer.
Greetings, Hunter. Looks like we both scraped through with all our limbs, huh? It's time we introduced ourselves proper. What do you say? They call me the Caravaneer. I run the caravan. Of course, lots of caravans pass through Val Harbor, but mine's the only one worthy of a capital C. Ha ha! I gotta tell ya, precious few hunters could hold their own against that monster without preparations. Whee!
That's a weird expression.
Have you got any work lined up? No? Good, haha! Because I got a job for you right here with a capital C caravan. What do we do? Well, what I do is hunt for treasure. Pure, unadulterated excitement.
See, he is like Indiana Jones. I definitely think that would be the inspiration for this character. Maybe I don't know. The Japanese might not be into Harrison Ford, but I'm into Harrison Ford. For anyone that doesn't know,
Me and the man over there
the man capital.
are trying to discover the meaning of a little doodad in my possession I called the article. We've traveled the world already, and now we've come to Val Harbor in search of companions to help us. Companion number one, a cook.
Very important stuff.
Can't hunt for treasure and mysteries on an empty stomach or a sober mind. Ha! Companion number two, a merchant. We need a fellow who can get what we need when we need it, no questions asked. Companion number three, and this is the good one. Traveling the world is dangerous. A hunter keeps the caravan safe and sound. And who should I meet on the ferry but you? You practically saved the whole dang city. Alone. Well, with a little help. Some might call that chance, but I call it destiny. How about it? You want to join the caravan?
Yeah,
Right. Now we're cooking with wyvern fire.
wyverns are like dragons. They're a type of monster in this game.
This calls for a little entrance exam. Just a formality, mind you. Now, for your first capital C challenge, I need you to... You know what? I'm famished. Let's do this. Fetch me a well-done steak. Heck, even a rare steak will do.
That's a really dumb first mission.
To make 'em, you'll need to start with raw meat and then slowly grill it. I forget how many O's there are in slow. but timing matters. You'd better just get out in the wild and try it. That there is the quest counter. Eventually you'll be able to stop by there and undertake a whole slew of meaty quests. But before you get to the meaty quests, though, you'll have to finish my meaty quest, as in a quest for meat. The guild marming the counter will point you in the right direction. She's a peach, she is.
She is. She's very cute for a little animated character.
Over that way is the smithy. The man there can take your materials and forge you new weapons and armor.
Good to know.
Forging is a hunter must. The man's been my partner for ages.
Oh, that's the man. The smith is the man.
You'd never know he was so dexterous by the look of him, huh? You can use the house over there as a room for prep. Don't be shy. If you're going to be one of us, you need your own personal space.
Yep, that's pretty much where we save and we look at all our items and stuff.
Last but certainly not least, I'll be here if you lose sight of your goal. I'll point you in the right direction. Right now, take these with you.
Some, I don't know. Hey, look, my little first set of armor. Not super impressive, but it's better than nothing. Alright guys, I think that is where we are going to end the first episode of this Let's Play. I really hope you liked it. I hope it wasn't too long. I'm just going to tell you straight up, some of these missions are going to take a while. Uh, Monsters are not always the easiest to defeat when you are going through the game the first time and don't have the right armor that you need. Um, I don't really know how we're going to do the Let's Play. To give you specifics, I might skip quests like gathering quests, kind of like this one, to get the meat. I'm actually gonna do this one because it's the first quest in the game, but anything like that where it's like mine some ore or get some meat or do something dumb like that, I might skip and maybe just stick to storyline missions and new monsters and stuff like that. I hope you guys are hyped for this series. I'm so excited. I'm excited to have my first Let's Play on YouTube. I'm excited to have my capture card here and get this content out to everyone. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.